How's it going, everyone? It's Caleb here, and today we are going to be opening up a couple of controllers. These are Hyperkin N64 controllers. These are called the Captain, and these are styled more off of the regular N64 controllers than the previous Hyperkin controller I've unboxed. But we're going to open these, check them out. I'm excited to check these out because while they may still be shaped for people with 3 arms, they are still made better than the original N64 controller because these suckers at least have a better thumbstick. So let's go ahead and see what we got going on here. So see if I can just open this easily without tearing up the box too much. And even if I do tear up the box, I guess it doesn't matter a whole lot. But let's see what we got going on here. So this is a jungle green color. And as you can see, it looks very similar to the N64 controller, but that thumbstick is what makes it better than the original N64 controller because they took a more GameCube-style thumbstick with this one. And it does feel pretty darn good, and it looks pretty good as well. These are definitely bigger, I believe, than the original N64 bumpers. The actual trigger back here still feels pretty good. The controller itself actually feels pretty high quality, I will say. So it does feel pretty good overall. I think that this is a green color too to match that. So there's that one. So that's the green one. Let's go ahead and check out this gold one as well. This one, I'm not going to even try. It's got stickers on it, so we're just going to tear up the box a little bit if we have to. All right. So here is the gold one. And with Hyperkin products, you do get like a little Hyperkin sticker with them as well. And here is the Hyperkin. Now this is kind of interesting because these controllers, while they're both called the Captain, they actually have different style thumbsticks. Like you can tell there's slight differences between the thumbstick. This one's more flat, and this one's like it's kind of more convex. So that's kind of interesting. I think I prefer this one more because I like a more I've always personally preferred a more convex style of thumbstick. But quality-wise, it also feels really good. Like the way it feels and everything. The regular buttons look like they're the same. It seems like they just, for some reason, use different thumbsticks on that. I don't really know why they did that, honestly. But for some reason they did. So that's what those look like. I do really like the colors of them, though. That gold really pops. I wanted to get green and gold because I was trying to match like Legend of Zelda colors. So that's why I did that. Now, let me show you what this is a different N64 controller. This is a third-party controller still, but it has a similar control like thumbstick to the original N64 thumbstick. It's more of the hard plastic thumbstick that you see on the N64 one. And I've never been a fan of the hard thumbstick. And really, I've never been a fan of the shape of this controller either. But like I said, the reason why you pick these one up is because you may want a more authentic feel, a more authentic N64 experience, and these controllers will provide that with just a better thumbstick. So that's really why you may want to pick these up. You know, if you want a more authentic N64 controller experience, a more authentic N64 experience in general, you pick up one of these. Now, if you just want a good experience with the N64 and you don't want to have to worry about using a controller that's made with, you know, people who have 3 hands, if you don't want to have to worry about using a controller that's made for people with 3 hands, you can use this controller here. This is the Hyperkin Fleet Admiral controller, and it is a lot better. This is a lot more comfortable controller. I've used this sucker a lot. I really, really love this controller. But every now and then, you do want to feel a more traditional N64 style controller, just for certain games. So that's why you pick this up, if you just want a more traditional experience. But if you really do want just a controller that all around is good, pick up the Fleet Admiral instead because it's a way better controller than any of the N64 controllers I've used. But this one, like I said, if I want to play and I want it to feel as similar to the N64 as I can get without having to use an actual N64 controller and use the terrible thumbstick on those suckers, then I'll use this one. So I'm looking forward to using these, testing them out, playing with them, and seeing how they do. And hopefully they will be just fine to use. We'll go ahead and check out the memory card as well. Memory card slot on these. Snaps in just fine. And this one snaps in just fine as well. This one actually feels like it has a bit more room than this one. There's like more play on that one. That's kind of weird. So it's kind of weird that these are a little bit different still, even though they're the same company and supposed to be the same style. So that's a little bit odd that they did that. But I guess it might be because one's clear and the other one is, you know, the actual just regular color. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's they came out at different times, so they feel a little bit different. That's the only thing I can really think of. But yeah, that's the controller unboxing. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe button down below, and I will see you in the next one. You have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.